So
Okay, now we're going towards the importance of the budget. And the first question is, in your opinion, why is the national budget important for the country?
Because just take an example that the money or finance or budget for a family is important, for an individual is important. Let's say you are studying in university,
Yeah,
the money with which you have to pay the fee, that is important for you.
yeah,
Same goes with the country, right? It means that the money, total money required to run the country, right? So finance is like blood in the body,
Bilkul.
right? So that's important.
Bilkul, good answer. Question number 6. Do you think ordinary citizens should understand budget? Why or why not?
The basics of budget, I think that every citizen of this country should know. Why? Because he is paying actually a major part of budget. You know that the
Yes,
source is he actually pay.
for sure.
For in developed countries, people they ask that why you are collecting taxes from us and where you are, I mean, investing and using this money. So that's why they should know, and they should have right to ask that where their money is being spent.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Question number 7. How confident do you feel about your own understanding of the budget?
Because I'm from the finance background, I'm the finance faculty.
Bilkul.
Alhamdulillah, I participate in even in the preparation of the budget, or you can say the analysis of the Pakistan budget. So I understand things.
Perfect and impressive. Okay, it is about your opinion on the budget of Pakistan. So I have a couple of questions that I'd like
Sure.
you to ask. The first one is, have you ever heard of about the annual budget of Pakistan?
Sure. Every year we wait for the budget and anxiously wait because every person in the country has a concern with the budget. So of course,
Okay. Question number 2. How would you describe what the national budget is?
actually, budget, whether it's a national budget or a company budget, it's the total fund required for any financial year, right? And the sources of funds that how company or country would generate these funds, and ultimately what is the gap between the deficit and surplus, or you can say what is the difference between inflows and outflows,
Exactly.
right? And how to bridge this gap. That is actually
Okay, perfect. Question number 3. Do you know who presents the budget in Pakistan?
usually in all countries all over the world, finance minister present the budget.
Bilkul. Question number 4. What comes to your mind when you hear about the federal budget?
About
Federal budget.
federal budget, yeah, of course, it's a central government budget, right? In that, what are the revenues of a federal government, how would they generate funds, right? A major of these sources is the tax, that how much they are going to put tax or implement tax on the public, right? And what are the expenditures, and again that how they would manage the difference.
Perfect. Question number 4A. Where do you think are the major places where the government spends their taxes?
uh, it should be for the development, right?
Should
And
be.
yeah, should be for the development. Why? Because the money collected from the public should be used for the benefit of the public, right? So that's why I say that it should be used for, but unfortunately it is used for non-development sector.
True.
so question number 8. Has the budget ever affected our household expense, e.g., prices, taxes, salaries, and how?
Definitely, this is the direct impact of budget, right? If government increases taxes, let's say, of course, the income of individual and family would decline, right? Because that's a deduction from the income. It would increase also the prices. It can affect adversely or maybe the positively, but it affects, yes.
Question number 9. Do you feel that budget decisions are fair for common people?
From Pakistan perspective, you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Not at all. Not at all. Because
So,
in Pakistan, usually the salary class and the poor class, you can say, they pay, I mean, the taxes, right? And taxes, when taxes are increased, it means the more money would be extracted or sucked from the poor or the salary class. The business class, right, and particularly I'm talking about the feudalists, right, industrialists, and the large business, they do not pay tax, or they pay just a, you can say, a minimal part of their taxable income right, in tax. So increasing tax mean, of course, it was again, put burden on the, you can say, the lower class.
Question number 10. Which areas do you think the government should prioritize the budget? Education, health, defense, subsidies, etc. Why?
You already have mentioned, yes, education and health. That's education is on, should be on the top, right, and then health, of course. But unfortunately, again, these two things, education and health, are on the lower side currently.
Opinion based question. Do you trust that the budget will improve the economic situation for the country?
And it depends. It depends that the quality of the budget, that whether when the budget was prepared, if the interest of common people, ordinary citizen, that is kept in mind, of course it would improve, it can affect positively.
Yeah.
But if it is not considered, then of course it would not. So it depends that when budget is prepared, whether it is considered or not.
The next question is, what changes would you like to see in future budget?
Again, as we mentioned earlier, that the focus should be on the education, healthcare, and eliminate the poverty from the country, right? One important thing we should consider, uh, you say that large part of our inflows, mean the income that is paid in interest, local interest and foreign interest. The interest on the debt we borrowed from the international countries and local banks, right? So let's say if I earn 100 rupees and I pay 60 in interest, remaining just 40 rupees I have to spend for my family, right? So we have to think that how to reduce the borrowing, right? Unfortunately, every year we are borrowing more money, so it means the debt burden is increasing. So a large part of your income is actually spent on the interest payment, that should be reduced.
Thank you so much, sir.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Hamid Yar, and from today's interview, we learned a couple of things. One of them that was very special in that is a lot of people don't know about the budget and taxes and all of that, and even they are paying all of that. So people should research into this, and they have the right to know where the tax money is going, because a lot of people don't know what budget is, how it is made, what percentage of taxes are given and taken. So people should really look into this thing. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Sayyid Nisada. I conduct an interview with the faculty member Khalid Hussain at university. I learned a couple of things from the interview. I learned how a country budget decision affect household. So understood that when tax rises, the financial burden on families increase, especially on the salaries class, because they pay higher tax as compared to the business class. Thank you so much.
We just interviewed Sir Khalid Hussain, who has very deep knowledge about budgets. He's very experienced in accounting and finance, and also his experience is very good at budgeting. So we learned something that is why budget literacy is important for citizens. This help people know where their money goes, prevent corruption and misuse of funds, improve personal financial awareness, and after we have promote fair and inclusive development.